What's up, Jigsaw Piece? And today people are bringing you our Generation 6 Shiny tier list. We've done Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now we're on to 6. So before we get started, just tap on the like button down below, because your support really does mean the world. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to help me help the Jigsaw Pieces grow. We're pushing for 400 now. We hit 300, we're going to push for 400. Let's do it together. Let's dive into this tier list. Let's break down the tiers. First, you guys should know what it's all about, but we're going to do it anyway. Simply the best is simply the best. I like his ones that I really like, but I get that they're not the most amazing. Meh is middle of the road. Not too great, not too bad. Sad is just disappointing shinies that could have been better. And Nope is just terrible. Didn't even bother. Now, I can tell you right here, right now, Gen 6 is going to sit up here a lot. Gen 6 has a lot of fantastic shinies. So let's dive into them. So, simply the best, simply the best. Chespin Quilladin, that color scheme is amazing, and I want to see more of it. Them colors are incredible. What the hell? Chestnut I like. It kind of loses a bit because it gets this green. If it had kept that color there, it'd be up here with them. It's so good. Fennekin is kind of meh. Braxton's kind of meh. Delphos kind of meh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put these two in sad. I'm going to put these two in sad. If they'd have kept that grey tone, they might, like, all the way through. Like, obviously, they've got the grey tone here and here, but they haven't got it down here. If they'd have kept the grey, like, the whole grey tone, maybe they'd be an I likey. But they're kind of sad that they haven't got that. Froggy's kind of sad. Frogadier is kind of sad. Greninja is simply the best, and Ash's Greninja, simply the best, dude. I say it all the time. You cannot go wrong with a black shiny. And the black shiny with the red and then the blue on the Ash's Greninja is so good. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh to Frogadier. Maybe Frogadier can go in meh because that blue is still really nice. But knowing that this was the potential, like, why didn't you guys do this? Why didn't you guys do this? Especially you. Bunnelby and Diggersby are bad. They're just bad. Like, that's not enough. These guys, they're bad. Maybe the Talonflame makes up for it, and the Fletchinder. Actually, maybe I'm being too harsh. The Fletchling's bad. These guys are just sad. Like, they could have been better. If they had a better contrast on the belly, then these would be up here. Spupa is incredible. Incredible. That Pow White all the way through. That's Scatbug. No, it's not Spupa. Spupa is this one, which is kind of meh. And Vivillon is hard to tier. Vivillon because like, where do you put it? It has so many different forms. Like, where do I put it? So I'm just going to stick it in the middle of the road. Just out of pure context. These guys are sad. Like, they could have been so much better. Like, they're so washed out and they're just bad. Same as these. These guys are... The Floette makes up for it. And I think Florges is sits in there as well. But these guys were just... No. Skidoo... I can see why people would like it, so it can sit there. I think Go-Go's a bit much. Like, the black, the white, the green, the orange, like that. That's so much, dude. There's too much going on. Pancham and Pangoro doesn't do it for me. Like, that colour with a red fist doesn't work. Does not work. At all. Furfrou I like. Furfrou I like. Like, the change from white to black makes sense to me. Works. Esper's bad. Meowstic is pretty damn good. But this Meowstic, I don't know whether this is female or male. I don't really know properly. I apologise. But this one, I don't know why. Just having more white than yellow makes it so good. Like, the yellow and white one is good, right? It's good. I like it. But the more white and yellow one, amazing, dude. It's amazing. Honedge, I like it. The Blade, I like it. But Aegislash, the black blade, like, call me edgy, but that is phenomenal. Like, this looks good, right? The red and the blue, that looks good. The blade, the purple and the yellow looks good. But then the black and the yellow and the gold, oh baby, so good. Spritzy, I like. I like Spritzy's shiny. I think it's fantastic. This thing, this ugly, 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 ugly Pokemon, the worst Pokemon ever created, sits in Nope every single day of the week. So does this thing. This thing's not as bad. I'll stick it in there. I'll stick it in there, right? It's not as bad. It's okay. Cupcake's okay. Inkay is disappointing, as is Malamar. Like, I feel like it should have been black. I know you can say that about anything, but the body should have been black, and that would have been made this so much better. This shiny is so weird, but I genuinely like it. Like, the pink and the green does not go, but I like it. I don't know why. I like it. Same as this thing, right? Skrelp and Dragalge, their shinies are underrated, dude. They are nice shinies. They are incredible. But you want to talk about incredible shinies? Some of the best is Clauncher and Clawitzer. These guys, shinies, do it right. They are phenomenal. You want to know what else does it right? Helioptile and Heliolisk. Oh, that's not... Nope. They do it right. That sunburnt red works so well on them. With the black and the yellow. Oh, hell yeah. You want to know what else does it right? Tyrantrum and Tyranitar. Now, I'd say I prefer this blue, but both are amazing. Like, you could have put this blue on him and that blue on him, and they'd still sit up here. They are a phenomenal shiny line. Holy crap. And then you get down to the ones that let it down, like a Mora and a Morris. They're not terrible, but compared to them, like, there's not... How? Do better, dude. Sylveon is a fantastic shiny. I don't think it's simply the best. Putting too much in simply the best. No, it goes in I like it. It goes in I like it. It's a very good shiny. It's probably my favorite evolution shiny because it's actually good, whereas the others are terrible, or barring Umbreon. Halucha goes in I like it. These colors work so well for a Luchador. It's just fantastic. Dedenne is okay. Like, the brown mouse is fine. It's just shame about the Pokemon. Carbink is great. Carbink is a great shiny. Like, it's so much better than it deserves to be. Carbink is a great shiny. Goodra, it sits in the middle. It's kind of meh, right? Goodra's kind of meh. The gold and purple's alright, but it's kind of meh. It is kind of meh. The keys, kind of meh. Like, the gold keys, I get it, but again, kind of nah. Phantom, I like it a lot. Trevenant goes in simply the best. The fact that it has more of that red. Now, I get that Phantom can't physically get more red because, you know, he's only got 2 little leaves. But just seeing it on Trevenant in its full glory, simply the best, baby. Simply the best. You want to talk about some more simply the best? Phantom and Gourgeist. Amazing shinies. Holy crap, dude. This is perfection. Absolute perfection. They look so good. The purple and the black. Oh. Bergmite and Avalugg are kind of meh. Like, I like the fact that they're yellow, but I just kind of wish they'd maybe made this blue more like Tyrantrum, maybe. That would have brought it right up, in my opinion. I really like Noibat. Not so much Noivern. Noibat's colour is so nice. If it was on Noivern, I think Noivern might make it simply the best. But because it's that more greeny colour, kind of sits in meh. Then we get to the Legend, and look, holy crap, did Gen 6 do Legends right. Xerneas. I'm going to put Xerneas in I like it. I nearly went simply the best. I nearly did. I don't know what would make it simply the best. I honestly don't. It's a very good shiny. Yveltal goes simply the best. Yveltal, the white and the red. Zygarde, straight simply the best. This is one of the best legendary shinies in history. And when you see it in its 100% form, just that green and white works so amazing together. Like, holy... What? How did you become that good? Diancee's a little disappointing, right? Diancee goes in meh. But Mega Diancee, I like it. I like it because you see more of that black in the veil, and just the you get a bit more of the pink that pops with the black. Like it's good. It's good. Hooper I like. It's not simply the best because it's almost too much gold. Like I needed another color within it to sort of really make it pop, and then it would have been simply the best. And then speaking of adding other colors, Volcarona is kind of sad actually. Volcarona? No, Volcanion. Volcanion's kind of sad. Like the pink and gold doesn't work. Does not work. If it had been different color, maybe if they made the ring a different color, then that would bring him up a few. But it's not. It's not amazing, right? It's not amazing. But that's our tier. Now, there's not a huge selection on Gen 6, so we can kind of see the whole goddamn list in one, which is kind of nice. We're going to go through our tiers. Simply the best I'm beyond happy with. Maybe the bug drops to Alaiki, maybe, but overall it is fantastic. Alaiki, maybe I'm being hard on the Spritzy because I don't like Aromatisse. And maybe Spritzy goes in simply the best, but I can't bring myself to do it. Maybe the Yveltal goes to not Yveltal, Xerneas goes to up, and maybe the Phantom goes up, right? But overall, I feel pretty good about this. Maybe the Hooper drops because it is too much gold. The meh, maybe the Fennekin grows. Maybe I was a bit harsh on the Frogadier. Maybe I was a bit harsh on the Bergmite Avalug. Maybe I was a bit harsh about the Diancie. The sad tearing, I was probably a little too harsh on the Braxton and the Delphox. Not Delphox. Yeah. Maybe I'm a little harsh on the Go-Go. I genuinely do find it a bit too much. And the Nopes, we never challenged. These were trash. But this is the generation with the least amount of Nopes. I will throw that. There is some, and I think maybe the biggest amount is simply the best. Like, there was a lot of amazing shinies in Gen 6. If you guys have enjoyed this tier list, then please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on the way I have tiered these and where you would place them. Other than that, most important thing is liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Help me get to that big 400. I've been Jamie Jigsaw, and I'll see you guys next time.